Hello, beautifuls. Beautifuls. Beautiful souls. I just felt like I needed to pull some cards. I don't know what I'm pulling for, but earlier I pulled the board Bardo, and I feel like this might be a continuation of that energy. The liminal space, Bardo. Anyway, Strength reversed. Sensing endings, liminality. Let me see. Six of Pentacles reversed. Temperance. Sorry about the glare. Okay, so somebody feeling put upon here or weak. Strength reversed. Not at your best. An emotional upset. Six of Pentacles. Struggle, financial worries. Temperance and the Empress. So, Temperance. Sorry, patience. Healing. I want to say healing anxiety. The first two cards are giving kind of negative vibes. But then with Temperance, there's balance coming. And the Empress. The Empress has... she always makes me think Queen of Pentacles. The creativity, fecundity. She's, I can't show you the image, but she's got great bosoms. And in this card, she's sitting on a great stone carved with Celtic spirals. So it's like, the life-giving energy, feminine energy, life. The card is all pink too. It kind of looks like she's in a rainforest. So, so it's kind of, losing something, feeling the loss. I mean, it's almost so straightforward, with patience. Like, have patience for the way that you're feeling in this moment because you're the Empress. The Hanged Man reverse. Oh, I think I might sneeze. Hanged Man reverse. So no matter how much you may have struggled to feel differently or to be differently, you're still where you are. So maybe Temperance isn't as much patience, but just the energy of acceptance. And the Empress. So Queen of Pentacles energy, I always think the two are very abundant, but she is, as the Empress, she is the life giver herself. Her body creates it. It's not that she has, you know, like a kingdom or coins, like a pentacle card, but she's literally the life giver. You know, give her enough time and resources, she'll build an army. But it interests me that the Hanged Man is sort of a forced, I don't know, it's interesting for it to be in reversal. Hanged Man reverse. Despite the way that you're feeling, it's kind of like knowing that you have something on the horizon, and that knowledge, it's like looking for a job, and you know, you need a job, you're not working, you get the job, but you're still in a financial position of lack. Ooh, hello. Death reversed. 6 of Cups. Death reversed. So I always think of it as like the rebirth after something dies. Letting go. A beautiful card, actually. So the skeleton figure is presiding over the flowers, but everything that leaves makes space for something to come. It kind of feels like holding on to something. Go back to the job analogy. Holding on to a job that you didn't really feel alive in, and you kept going with it because you were comfortable. It was good enough, good pay. And when it ends, you're forced. You're forced. It forces, the ending forces you to look elsewhere and within, and to see what's been coming. The world on the bottom. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Someone from the past. Childhood. I like this card as well. The picture. There's a young girl. And these images. Childhood. Maybe back to a more childlike time. Someone from the past coming to... Has anyone ever had that happen where they have people just coming out of the woodwork? That happened to me lately. Alright, guess I could have started clarifying these a while back. I'm going to clarify Strength Reverse. Ooh, okay. Princess of Wands, or Page of Wands. Okay, so fear of starting something new. Typically, Princess of Wands would be fearlessness, you know, creative spark. And here it's the fear, clarifying. Clarify Strength reversed. Princess of Wands reversed. Clarify Six of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Let's see. These have catchphrases in the interpretation, so You have great influence and power. So maybe it is, maybe you're in a stage where despite feeling lack and feeling like there's struggle, perhaps that's honing your ability to move towards what truly lights you up and what will actually provide abundance. Because in this image, the man or figure is basically having things just float into him. So something's turning in your favor in the pentacle. Okay, so temperance. Clarify temperance. Okay, let's take that one. Who likes the sound effects? Don't lie. Clarify temperance. Spirit. Maybe that's, I'm kidding. There's not a clarifier for it right now. So the energy of temperance, let's just look at that a little deeper. Steadiness. Now it gives me healed nervous system. I know where I stand. I'm right here. I'm dealing with the challenges, whether they're financial or logistics, or I've got health. And Ace of Swords would have been clarifying the Empress. So it's a new beginning. It's a breaking of a cycle of desperation. What's coming to mind is single mom, struggle. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, it's like ending ancestral patterns, whatever those might be, and every family's got them, but a lot of people have similar ones. Clarify the Hanged Man. Reverse. Oh, got a couple here. Okay. Six of Wands reversed. Moving on would be the upright. So, holding on. Seems pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you've been in the tree, Hanged Man, upside down, and they go to cut you down and you're holding on to the rope. Eight of Wands reversed. Now that one is always a speed. I think this denotes setbacks, delays. Death reversed, clarified by Eight of Wands reversed. So you're not out of the bardo yet. I'm going to need to look that word up because liminal spaces. Messages coming through, lacking clarity, lack of communication. Or unclear communication. And clarifying Six of Cups is the Hierophant. I promise I know what word it is. Can I have a clarifier for temperance? No, I'm not getting it. Right, I don't get one. The Hierophant, let's see. So, no, I've heard that is referred to as a marriage card. Contracts, belief systems, structure. it's funny because it's the male counterpart of the High Priestess, but he comes off churchy. So the question is, what belief systems do you actually believe in? Examine what you were taught to believe. Cups, 6 of Cups specifically. Oh, so what did you learn in childhood? What beliefs were you handed? What structures were you brought up in that you just don't agree with now? You know, it's funny because back to the single mom vibes, it's this idea that, you know, you team up, you join forces, and you're stronger together, and obviously teamwork is a thing that works, but there's also, at least in this reading, an energy of just being able to do it on your own because you're relying on yourself, you believe in yourself, you have creative methods. The Empress rules her realm. Her male counterpart being the Emperor. He's more rigid and, you know, ruling. And she is keeping the hearth alive. Trusting that she will be provided for. Not by a husband or society necessarily, but just the universe. Yeah. I like how it's ended because in the beginning of this reading it seemed, I don't know why I read reverse cards as a negative, but Strength reversed, 6 of Pentacles reversed. I mean, neither of those feel particularly positive, but I think this time is a very catalyzing moment to examine the belief systems that you have and hold dear, and to decide on some of your own. Going back to a state of wise innocence in the place of jadedness. Responsible, but joyful, childlike, but with principles. I think that's what I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Send a like if you liked it. Good night, everyone.